Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing a reading about what is hidden from you. Now anything can come, just take what resonates, leave what doesn't, because one thing I've noticed even with myself, sometimes I watch other readers and I'll be listening to a pile and everything else is resonating, and then there'll be that one message that doesn't resonate and I'll be terrified thinking, is this also resonate with me? So it really is important to trust yourself and trust your intuition, or else you're just going to end up taking messages that may not belong to you guys. And also, just a side note, if you guys are having problems picking piles, because I know a lot of you guys sometimes request and you ask me, oh, which pile do you think is for me? You know what really does help? On Google, there's this thing called number generator. Sometimes it takes you to a website, sometimes it doesn't take you to a specific website, like Google has it built in. That's also another way to pick a pile if you're feeling really, really stuck, okay? But it's also okay if multiple piles resonate with you. So sometimes you don't have to just pick one pile, you can pick multiple. Sometimes I listen to all piles with other people's readings and then I'm like, okay, that didn't resonate, that doesn't resonate, oh, but this one resonates. So just do what you feel is best and what you feel like you feel drawn to, okay? So also a quick announcement. I wanted you guys to understand that me and my friend Jack, otherwise known as States Unlocked, we are in the process of launching How to Heal Your Inner Child. It's a beautiful course, it has a lot of benefits, and the reason why I highly recommend you guys taking the course is because it's going to get you from a state of feeling perhaps disempowered, lost, and very, very restricted and stuck overall to a place of empowerment and security, freedom, and feeling like, yes, I can make decisions. More trust in your intuition, more trust in yourself, confidence, self-love. And that's why I really, really highly recommend you guys do take the course. And if you do want to take the course, feel free to email us. All the description links are there in the comments and the description link. So don't worry if you're feeling like, okay, I want to sign up, where do I sign up? Everything is in the description down below, okay? And also, I have until the 27th of October to get you guys' votes in for my RBE award nomination for Best Single of 2024. It would mean a lot to me if you guys could vote. And shout out to everyone who has voted. I'm really, really grateful for you guys. But yeah, I feel like regardless of whether I win or not, I'm just even honored to be taking part. But as you know, it is a competition, right? But yeah, that being said, I'm gonna start the reading. So pile 1, we have 12, which is change the scenery. Okay, 12. Okay, I was gonna say what the numbers represented, but I'd rather do that when I get into the reading. Then we have 52, seek an expert. And pile 3, reach out, 28. Okay, so whatever you feel called to, go ahead and pick your piles. I'm gonna start. So, all right, so pile 1, 3 minutes and 17 seconds. You guys chose 12. Change the scenery. Okay, 1 is a number of independence, new beginnings, new portals, and 2 is a number of balance. No, actually, no, it's not. Alignment and partnerships. And then 1 plus 2 together equals 3, which is all about support, networking, friendships. Okay. Then we have get more information. Then we have sacred chalice, abundance, nourishment, fulfillment. And then we have the bobcat and the blackthorn, which is patience. And then we have the Queen of Cups, which is water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Then we have fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, with the 6 of Wands. And then we have unite. And then we have sacral chakra. When I think of sacral chakra, I think of Leo energy because it's ruled by the color orange. And when I think of Leo, I also think of orange. And orange is just that color that is just very vibrant, right? And it's all about, the sacral chakra is all about pleasure and creativity, okay? So I'm highly getting the thing that's being hidden from you, pile 1, is that you guys are destined to be very successful, okay? We have the 6 of Wands. That just screams recognition, options, attention, success in all of your endeavors, whether you work for someone or whether you're self-employed. If you have a project coming up, it's going to do very, very well. This is all about stability, 444 as I said it. So in terms of your career, you guys are actually destined to be very, very successful. And this is what's being hidden from you because you may look at your life now and think, I'm nowhere where I want to be. I don't see myself being successful in any way. I feel lost. Some of you may not even know your path, but there's something that you're very good at. And for some of you, you have been doing this. So my advice to you is to stay consistent, because it will pay off in the long run. It's something that's going to bring you emotional fulfillment, Queen of Cups. It's going to be a career that you feel the most passionate about. If there's something that you wake up in the morning, you're like, I could do this every day if I could get paid to do this. Like, this is something I'm very passionate about. For some of you, it's writing books. For some of you, it's dance. For some of you, it's making music. For some of you, it's fashion, sewing clothes, baking. All I'm getting is something more like that heals your inner child, and it's in a way that when you do it, you feel like you really enjoy it. It brings you a lot of fulfillment, okay? I am getting something that involves a talent, because when I think of water sign energy, it just makes me think of fluidity, creativity, expression, vulnerability. So it's something that you're really good at, that is artistic, but it's going to get you a lot of recognition, okay? And again, the sacral chakra does rule creativity. So it's something that's going to bring you pleasure and joy, and it's creativity. And you've been patient, because we have patience. So this is telling me that your patience is not in vain. You're not sitting and waiting and pouring and investing into something that will never happen. You're guaranteed, and you are absolutely promised success of a lifetime. It just may come a lot later than maybe what you wanted or expected. But I'm hearing some people are plotting on your downfall, but I'm also hearing underdog. So don't ever give up on your dreams. Don't feel like because it's taking long, it's not going to work. A lot of people, I'm going to be honest with you, Power One, a lot of people are sleeping on you. A lot of people have slept on you. Many people didn't believe in you. But soon enough, people are going to be changing their perspective when they start to see you in a different light. I think the people who didn't sleep on you, the people who didn't give up on you, they've been your rock, and those people are going to say, see, I told you Power One was going to make it. But for a lot of the time, there's some people who may have slept on you, but the people who slept on you, they're going to start changing things up. They're going to start saying, oh, I knew you could do it. Oh, do you want to hang out now? Like, everyone's going to be kissing your ass at some point. And it's because you stuck to yourself. You didn't compare yourself to anyone. You just did what you had to do, that you were passionate about, and you believed in yourself. And now the right people are going to be able to uplift you. But then the people who didn't believe in you, they're gonna make a U-turn and be like, oh yeah, like, do you want to do this, do you want to do that? A lot of opportunities are going to be headed your way, Power One. And it's because you've been patient, but you've been proactive in your patience, and you never stopped believing in yourself. So if you needed an extra confirmation, whether you're on the right path or not, or whether you should give up, or whether what you're doing is being done in vain, this is a confirmation that what you're doing is not being done in vain, okay? We do have abundance and nourishment, fulfillment. You're going to be emotionally fulfilled, and you're going to attract a lot of abundance. So don't even worry. Don't even worry. You're good, okay? Even if you feel like no one's supporting you, people are overlooking you, it's easy to feel that way sometimes. I know sometimes I get like that myself. It's a human trait. No matter how secure and confident you are, there will be moments where you will doubt, where you will feel awful when, people are not supporting, or you will feel like questioning, is this really my path? Because I feel like a lot of people are just sleeping on me. Some people may be purposely sleeping on you because they know that you're destined to go further than them. And some people may see this as a competition or a threat. So they want you to actually feel like, okay, yeah, you're not all that. But believe me, you are, okay? So you're going to be granted this opportunity of fulfillment, abundance, and nourishment. So don't even worry, Power One. That's what's being hidden from you. We do have get information. So there is something you need to know in order to take you further. So if you're someone who you don't really have much experience in the field you're at, but you want to do it and you're really passionate about it, you need to do more research. You need to sharpen up on your skills. You need to also, if you're something artistic, you need to collab with people more, do more research on how this person gets to this place, and apply for more things. Just basically sharpen up your skills and what you know, what you don't know yet, okay? We do have changed the scenery, so I do feel like your life is changing, transforming anyway. For a lot of you will be moving house, okay? So if you've been used to one area, get ready to move house. I see this as also cleaning house as well, so you could be getting rid of people who just don't have your best interest at heart, or just didn't believe in you. But one is all about being independent, but two is also about being in a partnership and alignment. So I feel like the more you move with independence, even if you are with someone, kind of move interdependently. You are on the aligned path, and that does require a bit of change. So I do feel like you'll get a new spout of growth in your either following, subscribers, or even just overall like support in real life. This support feels more like from your angels, like they're going to be sending you to the right places so you can make the right friends and have the right level of support. Okay, but I do see a physical move. Some of you is moving countries, moving cities, moving towns, moving house overall. But yeah, I do see a lot of changes, but these changes are good. So overall, your patience has not been in vain. Okay, so with that being said, I hope that was helpful, Pile 1. Don't forget to drop a comment down below, thumbs up, and most importantly, subscribe because it helps the channel. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, feel free to just drop an email to me. My email is in the description and in the comment section down below. Okay, I'm going to move on to the second pile. It was a lovely reading for you guys. Okay, so pile 2. 11 minutes and 7 seconds. You guys chose pile 2, 52. Okay, seek an expert. All right, I'm not really going to get into the whole age thing. You could be 52 or 25. You could be anything, okay? But what I'm getting here is 5 is a number of change and 2 is a number of alignment and partnership. Add them together, you get 7, which is learning. Okay, for some of you, there are going to be changes to your relationship status. And you're going, or if you're already in a partnership with someone, you're going to be learning a lot about yourself and about each other in that partnership. Okay, but overall, if you're just single and you're not really thinking about love, there's a lot of change in regards to yourself so that you can be better aligned with the path you're meant to be on. And seek an expert is like, this could even be therapy. A lot of you may be suffering with a lot of mental health issues, and what you need to go through now is therapy. Like you need to talk to someone about your issues, maybe even a counselor. One thing I've noticed about therapy is they teach you how to deal with your problems and how to self-regulate and such, which is great. But with counseling, I feel like you actually get to voice out how you're feeling, what you're going through. So I do feel like you will be seeking an expert on how to fix and regulate yourself, as well as be able to have that level of, okay, well, this is what I've been going through. Okay, I'm already getting a lot of you guys are more logical minded. Like you would rather fix a problem than vent about a problem. Even if you know deep down you need to vent, it's almost like, oh, well, venting's not going to pay the bills, is it? I just need to fix this, you know? But a lot of learning you're going to discover about yourself and your partner or your potential partner, or the way you love or where you need to be loved, okay? We have within the next few months. We also have the Crystal Cave, inner exploration, hidden treasures. I feel like this is a lot to do with self-discovery that is being hidden from you. You're going to realize who you are. And I know that sounds so deep, but I feel like there's things that you may not have been having access to in regards to yourself. You may have thought you're one way, but there's going to be more situations that appear in your life, especially if you're in a relationship, that make you realize who you are, what you're capable of, why you do the things that you do, why you attract the people that you attract, things like that. We have the squirrel and the chestnut, which is preparation. We also have air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the 8 of Swords, and then we have Piscean energy with the High Priestess. Yeah, you guys are going to be trusting your intuition more. We have truth, and then we have in a week. Yeah, something's going to be happening in a week. I feel like your intuition is going to be getting a lot stronger. You're going to be starting to trust yourself more, or you need to. Something that you've been very stressed out about, or feeling lost, confused, restricted, if you've been having a lot of negative thoughts, you're going to get more clarity on them. Some of you guys could have had social anxiety or anxiety overall, thinking about the worst case scenario, and it may have just all been in your head. You're going to get the truth that's revealing whether it's confirming what you're already worrying about, or if it's like what you're worrying about was just all in your head, okay? But you're going to be exploring yourself a lot about what you like, what you dislike. This seems very trauma related. It's almost like you're unintentionally diving into your traumas, okay? Some of you may even take Jack and I's course, okay, if that's the case. But I'm getting a lot of information and truth that's going to be revealed to you within the next few months. For some of you, it's in a week, okay? Because there's preparation here. You could be preparing for something. and you're being guided to follow your heart and follow your intuition. Okay, I want to clarify what this truth could potentially involve. What is this truth regarding? Because I'm getting a lot of anxious energy here. Okay, can we clarify truth? Okay, we have the Lovers card. Okay, it could be to do with a partnership. You could be discovering the truth about a partnership. And death is all about transformations. So this could either be your partnership coming to an end after coming to realizations, or, I'm not trying to scare you guys, if you feel like it hasn't, everything's been hunky-dory and fine, then ignore that. But like, this death is all about coming to the truth and realization of who you are, who your partner is, what you're learning from, if they're your soulmate, and how you can both grow together. Can we clarify? Yeah, it's going, okay, cool. That's right, clarify death. There's going to be a lot more generosity between the both of you, a lot of understanding, equal give and take. Can we clarify this even further, this high priestess with the truth? I'm hearing, don't run away from the truth, because I'm not giving up on you. We have the Tower card, which is all about sudden changes. Now, don't panic, because when I first started doing tarot, do you know how many people were so afraid of the Death card, like, and the Tower card? They're like, it's coming to an end, isn't it? My relationship's coming to an end, isn't it? I've been worried about this, and now I'm stressing out. But the Tower is all about alignment. It's all about moving towards what is aligned for you. It's just a sudden unexpected change. It's not always negative. It's always for you, okay? Can we clarify this Tower card even further, please? Because something's not sitting right with that Eight of Swords. This is like you guys are stressing out. Yeah, we have the Five of Swords. Some of you could even get into an argument, okay? And that argument could provide a whole new change, because we do have the Knight of Cups, which is a loving energy, romance. But it could have come from a conflict. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you, Paltu. You could get into an alteration, verbal conflict, based upon a big change, a big shift, and that's going to come to the realization of the truth of your connection. The Lovers card is a soulmate connection, right? And I see you guys being a lot more generous towards each other and gaining a better understanding. This is all about recognition and success. It could be success in how you handle this conflict. Can you clarify this Eight of Swords? I feel like you guys have been wanting to find out about something, and it's been anxious. It's been making you feel anxious. It's been making you question things. Can we clarify this Eight of Swords? The Fool card. Okay, Eight of Swords with the Fool card is saying you've been worried about something, but the truth will set you free. Okay, and the Fool card is a freeing energy. It's like there's no shackles, there's no swords. It just wandered through life carelessly. It's like I can trust the process. I can trust the flow. But with the Eight of Swords, this is like, I'm so worried. I feel like once this truth comes out, you're going to feel a lot more free. Okay. I see it happening for you, not to you. So like whatever sudden changes and shifts and transformations that will be happening to you is for your own betterment. It may even provide a better sense of romance between the both of you, after a period of conflict, okay? You guys may even go to couples counseling or therapy, but I do feel like something life-changing will happen for you in regards to this. Maybe even the way you look at relationships. For some of you who are single, this could lead you to a relationship and make you form better relationships with friends, lovers, family, co-workers even, because of discovering this truth about yourself. Okay, can we clarify preparation? Well, trust your intuition. We do have the Page of Wands, and we have the Three of Wands. So this is good. This is telling me that you're going to be able to take that inspired action to move forward in your life towards the things that are going to make you happy. Now, again, I'm not predicting any breakups for you guys, so don't get paranoid. I'm just predicting a lot of shifts, okay? A lot of shifts. It doesn't even have to result in any ends. It's just like a change of perspective, new discovery. The way you go about things with yourself and with your partner, with your friends, with anyone in any sort of connection will be different based upon the inner discovery that you have found yourself in. You're going to be setting standards for how you want to be treated, how you want to be perceived, and you're not going to ignore your needs anymore. You're going to be able to communicate them well. There's something about you thinking that you're one way, but you're another. For some of you, it's your sexuality. You're going to be realizing that you either are straight, or you're gay, or you're lesbian, or you're bisexual, or you're any thing part of the LGBTQ plus community. You're going to be realizing, oh, all this time I thought it was like this. Your perception on love may even change, but I'm regardless, I'm getting it's something positive. It's not something that you're going to feel upset about. And you may be talking to a therapist or someone who helps you get to that conclusion, okay? Or just seeking more explorative ways to find out more about yourself, okay? But that's all I'm getting. It's a good truth though. It's a good truth. I feel like something may trigger it, but it's a good truth. It's something that will help you, okay? Not harm you. But that's all I'm getting. I hope that resonates. I feel like that sounds too specific, so it probably won't resonate with many people. But I know it resonates with someone, okay? Thank you for watching. I'm going to move on to the last pile. If you want to get a personal reading with me, just email me, okay? My email is in the description and in the comment section down below. I'm going to move on. So pile 3. 20 minutes and 40 seconds. You guys chose 28. Reach out. 2 is all about partnerships and alignments, and 8 is all about abundance, okay? But 2 plus 8 together is 10, which is completion. But it can sometimes round back to 1, which is a new beginning, okay? We have communicate clearly. I'm hearing, can't keep my hands to myself, no matter how hard I'm trying to. You know, the funny thing is, yeah, I've noticed both my partner and my best friend, they have made me realize that when I pick up on random messages or random songs or whatever comes to my mind, they have the same thing, and they've only developed this sort of divination, if you call it, or download, if you call it, recently by spending more time with me or talking to me more. So I feel like sometimes when you're with certain people, like, you can pick things up, and I feel like they have that same thing. So sorry if I annoy anyone who, you know, you don't like it when I just outburst like a random song, but I'm only saying what I'm channeling. So we have ocean depths, mystery, the unknown, deep emotions. We have the mystic eye, clairvoyance, insight, foresight. We have the turtle and the coriander, satisfaction. We have the owl and the hop, wisdom. Wow, why do we have so many cards for pile 3? Okay, and then we have the weasel and the pine, which is introspection. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like these are way too many cards. Then we have the beaver and the birch, home. It's giving Cancerian energy. We have the king of pentacles, which is earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have strength reverse, which is Leo, and then we have temperance, which is Sagittarius, so fire and earth. And then we have marriage, and then we have music has the answer. Okay, what is being hidden from you, pile 3? Okay, wow, that's a lot to unpack. All right. I feel like you guys could be picking up on someone's energy, because we do have clairvoyance, insight, foresight when we have the King of Pentacles. So there could be a King of Pentacles energy around you that may have deeper feelings for you, but you can sense it, but they may act like they don't, but like you're very intuitive enough to know that they do. But this is also foresight into your future in terms of how to accumulate more abundance. You may get random downloads from spirit to give you advice on how to accumulate more money. We have strength reverse, and we have ocean depths, mystery, the unknown, deep emotions. So if you're so used to repressing emotions or repressing things, or you're more of a logical minded person as opposed to being more in touch with your emotions, I see you finally being more vulnerable, which is beautiful. I feel like crying myself, because I feel like I can relate to being a bit more like logical minded, being a Gemini. But like being vulnerable is not easy. Some people find it easier than others, and I feel like if you're someone who finds it very hard to be vulnerable, and you finally will be, I'm happy for you, okay? Because the strength reverse is like, I'm not holding back, I'm not repressing, I'm not, you know. But ocean depths is like, it's a mystery, unknown, deep emotions. I feel like anything that you I heard untapped potential. Maybe you have untapped potential when it comes to moving forward in your career, but it requires you to be more vulnerable with yourself and have more depth, especially if you're like me and you're a writer or you're a reader, you make music, you're an artist, you're creative. Like, it requires you to be more vulnerable. So you can't just, you shouldn't repress something that is going to help you in your career, which is creativity, right? I feel like you may have access, or you may get access very soon to very deep seated emotions that you may have been running from subconsciously. Okay, this is giving the subconscious. We do have Temperance. I feel like you're going to be having your needs met, pile 3. Maybe for a long time you've been the people pleaser, you've been overly accommodating to everyone, and now it's like you're starting to realize you need an equilibrium in your life. You need to give, but you also need to receive. And I feel like in order to do that, you have to be more vocal about what you want. So with this communicate clearly, I feel like you're going to be communicating your needs and wants to people now, and you're no longer going to just keep the peace and keep quiet. Okay, you're going to be doing a lot of introspection. Okay, a lot of introspection on what you deserve, what you want, because I'm getting a lot of mental health and shadow work being done. Mental health like maintenance. We have satisfaction. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be analyzing and thinking to yourself, what actually makes me happy? How do I want to be treated? What do I want out of this world? What do I want out of my life? And you're going to be applying it now. Okay, for some of you, you're being encouraged to journal. Okay, we have wisdom and home. You're going to be a lot more secure in yourself based upon the wisdom that you understand. I feel like you're going to be gaining more clarity on how to go about things to better yourself in order to feel more confident and have higher self-esteem and feel secure. It honestly feels like some of you could be taking the Healing Your Inner Child course only because this is kind of touching upon what the course is going to give, right? I'm just getting a lot more stability in your energy, okay? And we have reach out. Yeah, this is also reaching out to people, more opportunities. I feel like you're going to be a bit more friendlier, a bit more receptive, but also a bit more social. But this is also opportunities. Don't just sit there and be like, oh, what's the point of doing that? I don't see this happening for me, or I doubt that this could work out for me. You're being encouraged to reach, put your arms out and reach for the stars, okay? Grab those opportunities of abundance, okay? But this is also in terms of collabing. If you guys do something that requires collab more. It's going to really help you. But also if you're in a relationship, you're being asked to be more expressive with your emotions. Reach out, communicate, say what's on your mind, say how you feel. Don't hold back, because it's going to better the relationship. You're going to have more abundance of happiness and completion. And we also have music as the answer. So you could be getting downloads of music, like just what I talked about, either in this pile or the last pile, that resonate with you and your partner, or you and your potential partner if you're single, or even or in a talking stage. But you're going to be more fluid, if that makes sense. You're going to be more on the flow of creativity, the flow of feeling your emotions, vulnerability. You're no longer going to be holding back, but you're being asked to follow your heart, okay? And we do have marriage. So some of you, what's hidden from you is that you will be married one day. Some of you may doubt it. You may be single thinking, okay, like, I don't see this happening. I've been single for a long time. But a lot of you in this pile, if not all, are destined for marriage. You're destined for a lot of beautiful things. Okay, if you're in a relationship, you're destined to marry that person. Even if that person may not have been really into marriage, they could be changing their mind. Okay, can we clarify marriage? Yeah, we're locked in. The devil card. This is like, we're locked in. I feel like a lot of you, what's hidden from you is that you're going to be getting married. But if you're talking to someone and they've been a bit distant and you don't know why, this could also mean that they are married to someone else. But that's just going to resonate with probably 3% of you guys. But if you're in a committed relationship and you trust your partner, there's loyalty, you guys are likely going to get married. But because the devil card is here, it's also giving the energy of someone may want to marry you because they just don't want to lose you. They may feel like you're getting disinterested in them, or they may see you as the prize, like highly sought after, highly loved, highly liked, and they're like, oh crap, like I don't want to lose my pile 3. My pile 3 is the package and more. So let me tie them down by getting married to them. And it may feel that way, but it's like they would have always wanted to marry you, but I'm getting you may get married sooner than you thought, only because they're scared to lose you. Like they could have planned to marry you ages ago, but maybe take their time. But because they know you're a catch, and maybe some of you are like, the clock is ticking, I ain't got time for that. Yeah, they may marry you sooner, okay? Can we clarify the King of Pentacles? I do see more abundance for you guys. Can we clarify King of Pentacles? Yeah, Magician, Gemini energy. You guys are going to be having multiple streams of income and being able to generate abundance overall, which is good for you. And some of you could be making money like me through your intuition. So if you're a tarot reader, my fellow tarot readers, that's what's being hidden from you, is that you're going to be making more abundance using your gifts. For others of you, you need to make more abundance using your gifts and your foresight. Okay, can we clarify strength and unknown deep emotions? Yeah, everything that you're repressing with this Eight of Cups, this is you running away from your feelings, but you're finally going to discover that no, like I need to delve into them, because the Queen of Wands takes action and the Queen of Pentacles seems more secure in themselves. You're going to be taking more action, but overall we have the Ace of Swords, which is all about communication. You're no longer going to be holding back. You're going to be doing a lot of isolation at first, and then you're going to be realizing, no, I need to communicate this. This is how I think. This is how I feel. Okay. So we clarify reach out. Okay. We have the Wheel of Fortune. This is all about unpredictability, but luck. This is good luck. You need to reach out to the right people to generate a lot of good luck. We also have, the Nine of Wands. Like, you have to be, when it comes to your goals, regardless of what it is, pile 3, whatever you're trying to achieve, you have to be hungry for it. You have to be able to reach out for it, even if it makes you uncomfortable. If you're passionate about something, you're going to have to go after your goals. But for some of you, it's to do with your love, okay? Two of Cups energy. You need to be able to reach out to your partner and say, this is how I feel, and this is what I need in a relationship, and this is where I stand. I need you to be there with me. You'd be surprised. It will deepen the bond that you both have. Especially if you're someone who you feel like being quiet is the best way to keep the peace. It's not. When you're with the right person who loves you, communicate. Because the person that you're with, if you're with someone, I'm picking up for you guys, is they love that communication. They like that vulnerability. Say what's on your mind. Communicate respectfully and nicely, but say what's on your mind, okay? But if you're not in a relationship, this could just be with friendships overall, family, co-workers. You can't expect people to always read your mind. Not everybody is empathetic or has high level of emotional intelligence. Some people generally don't realize what you want. Sometimes if you're quiet, closed mouths don't get fed. So I feel like you need to speak, because it's going to deepen your bond together. Okay. Can we also clarify home and wisdom? I feel, okay, we have the Lovers card, which is Gemini, but we also have, we have the Four of Cups. So I feel like with you, and then we have the Six of Cups. So I feel like with you, right now, with the Wisdom card, you're trying to separate your emotions for the time being, to think about logically, what is it that I want? What am I being triggered by? How does this make me feel? But underneath we have home. So it's like, what you want is safety. You're going to realize ultimately what you want is safety. We have the Lovers card. We have the Six of Cups. You want a happy home. You want somewhere where you can feel like you can fall apart and be yourself. Okay. But that's what you've come to that realization without applying the emotions. Okay. So if you were to ever tell someone, whether you're a friend to them, a relationship, romantic relationship with them, or a co-worker with them, instead of like repressing and just going within, you're going to be more expressive and be like, okay, first you may be in this Four of Cups energy where like, I'm not going to pour any affection or any love or whatever because I feel this way. And then you may come to your senses and realize, you know what? I don't want to burn any bridges. I just want my needs met, and my needs involve being vulnerable and being accepted for my sensitivity and my vulnerability and feeling safe in it. Okay. And then you'll be surprised that you ask and you receive, like, I feel like a lot of the things that you could be going through pile 3 is just simply communication, which why we have communicate clearly. Okay. Because especially if it's a relationship matter or a talking stage and you are inquiring something to do with a man, they say a lot of men of the time, just stereotyping here, they are problem solvers. They like to fix things. And when you don't have a solution for something, or you don't tell them how to fix something, they feel really frustrated. They feel annoyed because they're like, I want to help, but I don't know how to help because there's no way to help. So make sure you communicate your needs and wants. I want to feel this way. I want to feel safe. I want to feel vulnerable. Okay, from a man's head, he'll be thinking, okay, what do I need to do to make you feel comfortable to do that? You let them know, when I'm speaking, I want you to listen to me. When I'm sad, I want you to hold me. When I express myself, I don't want you to respond in a way where it makes me feel like I'm being judged. I want this to be an open space. That's the best way I can feel that way. And if there's things that you like say, for example, Christmas is coming up and you're with your partner and your partner's like, okay, Christmas is coming up. You could literally say to your partner, okay, well, I like this. This is what ideally I'd want. Because for some people, they're not really good with the whole surprising, sentimental kind of stuff for Christmas. Like sometimes you just got to tell someone what you want so that they can get it, and that's it. Don't be vague, basically. That's the main message to take from that. But yeah, that's what's being hidden from you, is that the only thing holding you back is yourself. You just need to communicate your needs, your wants, and the rest is simple. Follow your intuition, trust yourself, but it's all about introspection and knowing what you want. Once you know what you want and how to articulate it, then you're already halfway there to getting where you need to be. But that's all I have. Let me know how that resonates. I hope I was able to help. If you want a personal reading, then the description is down below. I have to end this video because my man's come back, but take care. Bye.